everybody, how's it going? I have what is hopefully a really special video for you today. I managed to find a setup that is almost impossible to find. I found a vintage system that is so complete. Comes with the monitor, keyboard, mouse, speakers, and printer, all from the same brand. And it was all free on Facebook Marketplace. I had to drive about an hour into Pennsylvania from where I'm at. It wasn't too bad to get to. It was in some golf course, elder, senior citizen community type thing. And it was in a townhouse. It was all the way in the bottom. The story I got on it is that the old lady was still using this up to about 2 years ago, and now it's going to get windy. I am really sorry about that. Up to about 2 years ago when she got sick and could no longer walk up and down the steps. So I have no idea what we're going to find here today. Monday, either Monday or Sunday. I think it was Sunday. Yeah, it was definitely Sunday. I went and picked it up, brought it back here, put it in the camper over there, and I haven't touched it since. So I have no idea if it works. I have no idea what's on it. What are they doing? All I know is that the system is complete, and let's go check it out. Alright, so what we have here is a Compaq Presario 4508. It is, according to the sticker on it, it says Intel Pentium MMX. And according to the literature I was able to find online, it is a 200 megahertz Pentium. Or 233, I can't remember. But what I'm not going to be able to show in today's video is, if you look over there, there's an Epson something 600 printer. Hold on, I actually have a picture of it. I was like really excited. I didn't realize that this was going to have everything. It was an Epson 600Q for Compaq Presario. And anyway, so obviously it's got a floppy drive. It has a slot loading CD player. If I can get this open. I don't think this was ever really used much. It doesn't look like it was used much. It's a tan, well, not tan, like a gray color. Actually, it matches the speakers quite well. This spent most of its time in a basement on a desk. My understanding, okay, the place where this was a townhouse, and it was a real labyrinth of a house. This thing had to have been like back in the 90s, had to be like a $500,000-$600,000 townhouse. And but it was all the way in the basement. There was no windows, so there's very little yellow in. It's a little dirty, and I'm actually a little mad at myself. I sat the printer on top of it. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but I put a light scratch in it. But here is what is absolutely incredible. This Compaq sticker has never been broken. I'm going to do my best to not break it. Now, even though I got my own cables here, so it also came with a Compaq keyboard, and I'm assuming the Compaq mouse died because it has a Radio Shack mouse. But this is also still a pretty cool find with it. Now, even though I have my own cables, I'm going to use the cables that came with it, just because. The problem is I really want to open this thing up and clean it. Oh, this does have 2 USB ports. I didn't realize that. So it has, on the back, it has monitor, serial RS-232, Parallel, 2 USB, obviously 1.1s. I don't think there's any on the front. I don't feel anything that opens. Keyboard, keyboard and mouse, and then your sound cables. And this monitor has a microphone built in, and that plugs in right there. And the keyboard, or this one, plugs in here. I don't really know what plugs into the top. I'm going to, I have the power supply shut off for the moment. Oh, that's on the keyboard. Oh, they even wrote the letter K on this. I don't know if this keyboard works because there was a newer Compaq keyboard that came with it, and somebody had put a note on it to plug into the orange port on the back of the computer. So whoever gave her the keyboard knew the system well enough, because usually keyboard ports are purple, I think. Actually, do I don't have that keyboard handy enough to look at it. So I have not done any testing whatsoever on this. So you guys will be seeing it along with me. The only thing I know is that that's the power. And which one of these is the power button? Oh, I gotta turn the power supply on too. So it powered back on, which makes me think the battery may be dead. You know, I don't think I plugged the monitor in. I did not plug the monitor in. When were you going to tell me that? Yeah, the monitor port's all the way over here. But I just couldn't believe what I think I want to do with this. And I will ask you guys for recommendations on what you think I should do with it. But, alright, so we got the Compaq, enter and setup. It doesn't look like the camera's flashing. That's a good thing. This does have all the settings down here. You got one line going up and down. I'm not going to worry about it too much. So it has a 3 gig hard drive and 24 megs of RAM. So I think it's up to a total of oh my god, the clock, or the date is right. The time is only off by a little bit because it's 12:21. And here it says 9:46. It shows the CD-ROM. Plug and play. Alright, so it... Alright, so it's not going to let me see any... So we're just going to exit, discard, and changes, even though I didn't make any changes. Let's see if there's anything. Nothing in the CD drive. Let's see what this boots into. Burp. Starting Windows 95. Thing's a little noisy. Let's see what happens. I'm not gonna. I hope it doesn't take too long. I am gonna let it do scan disk. I'll actually pause the video for now, and I'll come back in a minute. All right, so that actually gave me time to run out and grab my my water. The main reason I let it do that, and then I accidentally hit escape when I set my water bottle down. Oh my god, she used this one. Alright. Oh, she used AOL. I should have Microsoft Office 4.2. Wow. I haven't seen that in a long time. She's got Quick Shelf up here. The Office widget up here. Let me try to zoom you guys in better on the screen. Alright, now that's giving you guys a bit of a flicker. I am sorry. So there's a whole bunch of new folders, online services. Okay. This is actually pretty snappy. Oh yeah, I forgot, Windows 95 by default does not have that enabled. Collect tot. Gale 4. I wonder what Tom would say if you suggest this. Let me know your thoughts. Had a meeting with Father Pike. I don't know. There's just a whole bunch of weird Dick.Gale. Oh, this is trying to connect. Trial Palace membership. Ah, crap. We're, wonder if I'm gonna have to, the Palace. Oh yeah. Windows 95. We're gonna end that task. I think I'm gonna end a few tasks here just to speed this up. Real players on here. Watchdog is on here. Compaq registration. This is the original install. Nancy Spatz. Here's a Word document for Word 6.0. Oh my god, she's got so many. Okay, so she was a lawyer. Okay, I think she was a lawyer. Yeah, we're not going to mess with that. These are, what kind of file? WPD file. Is that Word perfect? Yeah, so this is definitely, was definitely used by a somebody at a law firm. So let's see what we have in here. We have all your normal games, multimedia, system tools. This actually does your volume. Hyper Terminal, Expert Software, Bicycle Bridge, so she played a lot of card games in here. Maxis, SimCity 2000. Yeah, we're not going to try to mess with that right now. Microsoft Kids Creative Writer, so I think she probably watched her grandkids or something. My Little CD Tots, okay. As Real Player, Sprynet. The Palace, Adobe, you got Photo Deluxe, so I'm assuming Compaq Utilities, 3D Home Interior, stuff like that. So there really isn't a whole heck of a lot on here. I want to see, alright, when was this made? January 2004. When's the last time? There's actually a disc in here, the CD Tots. I thought there was nothing in there. Let's try injecting it. Okay, so it's stuck in there. I don't know how to get that one out. I'm assuming. I don't see a. Alright. So maybe we'll have to take this apart at some point and try to look into that. Now let's see. Okay, so I managed to lock it up. I'm not sure where the actual power button is on this. Does this have a normal power button? Compaq. Alright, so it's locked up again. I don't know if I just broke it. I tried to get the CD out. Hey, you can actually see you over there. So this time I'm not going to play with any buttons. Alright, starting Windows 95 again. This time I am going to pause the video and let that run it properly. Give me 1 minute. Alright, so I did get it back up and running. As confirmed, the system does show 24 megs of RAM. The hard drive just says. Alright. So it has a modem. Does this actually... Oh, so as this is here, it does see the USB, so I could probably plug in a USB mouse to it. But what I want to see... What size is the hard drive? 2.99 gigs, so it's a 3 gig hard drive. I should have did this while I had the video paused. So give me 1 more second. I always forget DX diag. That's the one I always forget. And so we are running a Intel Pentium 200 megahertz, 24 megs of RAM, 18 megabyte page file, 2 gigs available, and I'm not worried about all that. The display is an S3 Trio 64V2, manufacturer S3, obviously. So no problems found. It's a 1 meg, 800 by 600 refresh rate. Let me try something in here too, because let me see if that. Oh, that helped you guys out big time. I am so sorry I didn't do that sooner. This will go up. Okay, this will go up to 24-bit, but only at 640 by 480. So we're going to cancel that. What was in this? Alright. So what else did we want to see in here? I'm actually going to zoom you out for this, just in case there's anything personal in here. Okay, yeah, it's like a whole bunch of lawyer stuff. Okay. Anything cool in here? Open each. What? It always annoyed me that Windows 95 did that in a single thing, or new folder or new thing every time. So anything in here? I guess we can test out the speakers on this. Okay, I guess we could if there were any sounds. Alright, is there anything with sound? That's the printer. Alright, give me... Say give me a moment, but... Oh, this actually has, Yeah, it's a shame I didn't bring that with me. So one of the things I have is I have a brand new Windows 95 with a USB support CD and a brand new Plus CD that have never been opened. And I wanted to that's one of my plans, was to...
Goodbye. File done.
These actually don't seem like they sound too bad.
You've got mail. Welcome.
Wow, I've never really heard any of these.
Goodbye.
I've never had AOL, which may or may not surprise some of you. Let's go into Real Player. Let's see what's up with Real Player. Maybe she has some stuff saved in there. I guess not. Oh my god, anybody remember this? Like, where you could stream, like, ABC News and stuff? Had, like, the 60s country, jazz, all that stuff. Oh my god. Yeah, this is crazy. This was September 22nd, 2004. I think we actually established that one. Yeah, maybe she stopped using this in like 2004 and the guy got confused. Because like it's just so, everything's so old in here. I can't believe I can't find the media. Let me see, let me poke around and see if I can find these, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I found something. I found something with music. Not great, and I hope I don't get copyright protected or copyright struck. So these are actually pretty decent. So let's hit the escape key. This is obviously...
Click the hospital button to choose a new baby, or click the house button to load a baby.
Can I delete a baby?
Click your baby's name from the list, then click on your baby's picture to begin.
Yeah, we're not going to actually sit here and play this. I'll F4 out of that. I just wanted to hear this thing play. I don't The CD drive makes some strenuous noises when I try to eject it. So here's my question. Not that any of you guys are going to be able to answer before I do such a terrible thing. But I'm going to go ahead and pop the back off of this, and I'm going to gently slice the seal. So it has a little orange LED on here when you shut it down, which makes me think it's more of a sleep mode than a shutdown. But let me go get my tools and get everything set up. Give me 1 second. So I took a knife and very gently cut the warranty seal so it doesn't look too bad. And then let's remove these 3 screws. This thing has not been opened. I think this model came out in 1997. So this thing has not been opened in 23 years. There's no dates on the system itself. So we're going to say 97, 98. I'm going to lean more towards 97 because it did not come with 98, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything either, as we know. This is remarkably clean inside so far. September 1997 is when the CD drive was made. Power supply is in the way of everything. Not surprising. It has a decent amount of dust in it, but it's not too crazy. Mostly ISA ports inside. It's got the modem, has the has 1 PCI and 3 ISAs. Say we get this power supply out of the way a little bit. What's cool is I have a T15 just like this, that's this long, that I could use for a Mac Classic if I needed to. So there's a guy on Facebook Marketplace right now has a Mac SE, I think it is, Classic SE, and he has on there for free, and he, you know, that's. You know what, you can't really get to anything in here anyway. I think I'm going to save a, well, I just really don't want to mess anything up. I can actually see the cache card on it too. It has the website that I looked at that has all the specs showed that it had either 1 or 2 kilobytes? No, it wasn't 1 or 2. I don't think it's meg. Might be 1 or 2 meg. I don't remember. I did look it up. I don't remember because I didn't want to rush a video that day. I just don't understand. Oh, okay. So this has cables tied to that side. I'm not going to go that far right now, but what I want to do, I actually messaged one of my friends because when I sent him a text, or I sent him some pictures of this, he says, dude, I want that. So I got it for free, and you know, he's a good dude. He lives in Washington though. But I just messaged him. I'm like, hey, so if you were to have this, what would you do with it? He hasn't responded back. But then again, I only sent the message a few minutes ago. But what I do want to find out is how can I get this CD out of this drive, because I don't want to change the CD drive. But if I'm going to keep it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make an image of this original hard drive on my computer and just have it as an original image. Oh my god. Does that mean I can get it out by only taking out 2 screws? Yes, okay. And I want to put a compact flash or an SD card in it and just install a whole new Windows 95 on it. But if he like if he's serious, I might just tell him like, hey, next time you're in this area you can have it. But you know, I'm not making that offer to everybody. He's been a good friend of mine. He was the best man at my wedding, you know. So I'm willing to hook a brother up. Oh man. I don't know, man. I don't think I feel up to taking apart a CD drive right now. I was hoping that there was going to be like some sort of manual release somewhere. Because it makes some really unfortunate sounds when you try to eject it. Yeah, it's pretty toast, and now it's booting into Windows. But yeah, I messaged him like, hey, if you were to have it, what would you do with it? So if I know him well enough that he's probably gonna say something, I don't know what. Probably something to the effect of use it. I mean, if he would use it and look for like old school games and whatnot to play on it, I might tell him, hey, next time you're up here, it's yours. But I don't know. I kind of want to do something to have Luke play games on it. Because it's old enough that a lot of the games I used to like will still run on it. But it's new enough that I can find some other kids' games with it. So, or for it. But I do want to keep that original hard drive image because, let's face it, not only do I have all this stuff, I have quite the history to go with it. Like, I didn't dig around through documents because, I mean, I looked at a couple of them, but I'm not one to try to steal identity through documents, which is always a worry. The guy actually said to me, he goes, so are you like, he goes, does that thing have any value? I'm like, well, to some vintage collectors, probably. Like, it probably has some eBay value, but I'm not a reseller, so. He said, well, I don't care if you sell it, I just didn't know if it was worth like $100 or something. I'm like, to the right person, it's probably worth $100. But again, I'm not a reseller, so I'm not going to do that. Oh yeah, what I was saying about that Mac, the guy has, I know what the value of these things are. Make me an offer, no lowballers. It's like, no, that's not, to me, that's not how selling things works. You know, like I can guarantee you, I could put this whole package up on eBay and probably get $200 or $300. But I'm not going to, because that's not my goal. And with that, I'm going to say, have a blessed day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. As always, something. Have a blessed day. My brain just stopped. You know, check out the links in the description. Check out blah, 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 that stuff. Have a great one.